my name is Sarah Cowles, and today we'll be discussing home and school connections in English language instruction. English language learning students are coming from a variety of cultures. It is important to ensure that there is a diverse representation in your class to ensure that students have a positive learning atmosphere. Having cultural competence as a teacher is essential. Cultural competence is the ability to respect, understand, and value other cultures, aspects, and beliefs. As educators, we can show cultural competence by showing fairness to all of our students, asking about their cultures, representing them in our classrooms, and going above and beyond for every student. Educators can meet the social emotional needs of English language learning students in many ways. Tony Hanna suggests in 2017, teachers can do this by integrating cultural aspects into curricula, labeling classroom objects in other languages, and encouraging parents to promote cultural affirmations at home. Another way educators can address the social emotional needs is by preparing students for out-of-the-classroom experiences as an English language learner. For example, teaching them grocery store vocabulary or taking them on field trips to local stores and learning about money. Having parental involvement is so important and can benefit the student in countless amount of ways. However, as educators, it is very valuable to recognize that sometimes it's not the parents' lack of trying or wanting to be involved. Many students have parents who are working extremely hard, who have multiple kids, and may not have time to assist as much as they would like to. Some ways we can promote parental and community engagement through a community potluck. This could be where a school hosts an event where members of the community and parents can bring food that resonate with their culture. I would also suggest having an app where you can communicate, share photos, and private message parents. To relate this to my prior history, I used to work at a before and after school program where we had an app where we could share photos and message parents. This helped ensure that all parents were getting quick updates about their students, and if we ever had an event, they were definitely invited and knew about them. Karen Boschner and Carol Johnson from University of Wisconsin-Madison studied and found that parental involvement is key to a children's success in school. They found that it is, quote, estimated that nearly 1 in 3 parents in this country are disengaged from their adolescent's life, and particularly in their schooling. Parental involvement tends to be the highest in elementary school, then drops drastically as students enter middle school. To create parental involvement, one of the ways Bergenshire and Johnson suggested is creating partnerships with parents and the community. For ELL students, it may be hard for parents who do not speak English to help them with their classwork if the classwork is only provided in English. It is important as educators that we send home copies of the work in their parents' first language as well. I would also encourage parents, regardless of their first language, to try to help students with their English, and maybe suggest that together they could learn English if the parent isn't an English speaker. Being inclusive can look different in many different classrooms. Some examples of an inclusive classroom may be using represented books and lessons, or maybe you use inclusive language. Maybe you have posters around the classroom that promote diversity and respect for others' cultures. Maybe once a month you teach your class about new cultures and celebrate the cultures shared. There are a countless number of ways to show your students that you appreciate and respect their cultures. Thank you.